Hello and welcome back to Car Dealer Simulator. Today we appear to have a man stuck in our truck and a woman looking to buy a vehicle. Take the van. Thank you very much. We've reached reputation level 5. Let's go. That's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, okay, he's freed himself. Hello, good sir. You like the look of that? I think we should probably move this, to be fair, because I think people are going to get stuck on it. So before the episode started, I did go out and buy this lovely little off-rider. Is it Boulder? Lovely little car, really. It has a fair bit of rust on it, so we are going to be focusing on that. But yeah, today we're going to try and I think we're going to try and get the few upgrades done to the old business. Try and get a few things out of the way, get a few cars sold, get the reputation up, and try to focus on expanding what we can and cannot do in our lovely little business we appear to be running here. So yeah, we're slowly getting places. I think we're doing quite well, to be fair. We've currently got 23 grand in the bank. We've got this car here ready to sell. We've got one on the lot for sale. We just need to get this one derusted, which is still it takes so long. Yeah, but you know, you've got to start somewhere, haven't you? And we're starting down here with sandpaper and a lot of patience. That's what you need, just a lot of patience. This game is worth it in the end. I do think it is definitely one of the most fun games going, by a mile. The front is very bad, so we probably should do something to that. Take all that off, clean up the top a bit, go along here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Come back down here, do a little bit. Lovely. Is there anything on top of it? Nah, not really. This side it's just the bottom that's the worst of it. It's quite terrible, really. Terrible. But yeah, we're slowly getting there with this vehicle. We are slowly improving the design of it and everything, making it look absolutely lovely, beautiful. It's slowly getting there. Just gotta finish off this little bit of rust around the side and the back, putty it, sand it down again, paint it, and then bosh, it's ready to go. I did wash it, so it is lovely and clean. That's a nice little quick job though. But now we've got 23 grand. I'm pretty sure there is a new vehicle in the store that I looked at, but I didn't have enough money to buy it. So should we head round to the old store and we can see if we can buy it or if we can do the upgrade? I don't know what's cheaper. So this is the new vehicle out there. It is the Phantom Voyager. It's not new to the game, it's new for us. So let's schedule up a meeting for it. How far away is this? 186 down the road. I think we'll... Should we have a little walk down? I think we'll have a little walk down there. But first, we have a customer waiting. Hello, madam. Yes, take it. Lovely. 122 reputation. That's not half bad. I think with the non-negotiable, it does help, because it does prevent, you know, everyone from just kind of going, you've put this vehicle up for 30 grand, but I'm only going to pay 15. And it's like, like, it's just not worth the time. So this is a lovely looking vehicle. It's got a fair bit of rust on it. Should we give it a scan? So it's worth about 16,000. There's nothing majorly broken on it. Sorry. The tire pressure's a bit off. I don't know how to do that. You want 13. I'm going to offer 9. And you're going to come down to 10. Oh, okay. My bad, bro. Let's offer 10. 13.6. Let's offer 12. 12.9. Fine. Just because I want it. It's a very big boat. You can't run people over anymore. Are you kidding me? Can you really not run people over anymore? Crash. I just need to know if you can run people over. Okay, good. I was going to say, if they remove that, worst game ever. Not worth the time of day. So why can't I run them over? Can I run him over? Oh, well, I could, but he jumped out of the way. So let's take this round to the old car wash. It's quite fast, to be fair. Quite a speedy little thing. I think it looks very good in blue. I'm not going to lie about that. That looks very nice. We're going to finish off this car first and get this on the park, on the main lot. Did I finish this? No. Did I finish this side at least? Kind of. We'll just do a bit on the back and then it should just kind of complete it, hopefully. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. I do need to buy more number plates. I do remember. Because I did... I bought one, but I thought there was... You could get like 4 or 5 in a packet. You can't. You get one. And it's like 200 quid to buy. So, yeah. It's quite a pricey little thing, really. Let's just get this side done. I don't think this is going to be really worth much more than like 10 or 11 grand. Maybe. I mean, I think I bought it for 8 or 9. So I don't think I'm going to get too much back on it. But, you know, you've got to keep flipping, even if it's only for a little bit. But I didn't really have enough to go out and buy like a newer or bigger car. I didn't really want to sell that one off camera, so I thought I'll just buy one and keep it ticking over for a bit. And yeah, it has. We have 30 grand left. I think if it's cheap to upgrade the office, I will just do it, because I mean we'll have to do it eventually anyway, and we've got a fair bit of money and we've got a few cars about. We've got this one and the other one that needs to go through the old system before it can go up for sale. But you know, there's no harm in upgrading the office, making the place a little bit nicer. I don't know actually if there's any bonuses to doing this first upgrade. I don't think I ever actually really properly looked into that. I just know that there was like it kind of gives you the ability to upgrade everything else when you level up more. Maybe at level 5 we can upgrade something else and I just didn't see. So maybe what we need to do first is upgrade the office, and then we can upgrade maybe the car wash or this mechanical shop or something. Because we are going up quite fast. We are halfway through all the levels that are in the game as far as I'm aware. Maybe there's more now. I don't know. I don't think so. But yeah, I think there was only 10 last time I played, and we're at 5 already. And this is the 3rd episode I'm recording, so I think we're doing quite well. I do know it gets a lot easier at certain points in the future. You can get a hell of a lot more for a hell of a lot less. And life is a lot easier as well. I think the game just gets more and more enjoyable the more you've played it. Like in the early time, you know, you don't really appreciate it that much. And then once you get into like the later game, you appreciate the game more. I think it's a little bit more enjoyable because you're not standing around doing this for hours on end. But it is fun. I do enjoy this game a lot. So now we have to get spray paint out and just make sure we cover every single bit we can. I always like to stand back a bit doing this because it covers a bigger area. Or at least I think it does. Like the closer you stand, the smaller the area it covers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look, I can do all of that in one now. Crazy good. I can't reach the end of it though, it's too long. Which is probably the same problem I'm going to have with that one. Going to be too long. So yeah, you'll probably see this side. Like, look, you come down here, and then bosh, done in one. And then it should basically, there we go, finished. She's ready to go up for sale. It's a nice little truck list, to be fair. It does look quite good. So we'll smack that there. We will take a couple of photographs of it. Bosh. And bosh. We'll see how much we can get for the old girl. And then we've got to go focus on the next one. But first, we're going to have a look at the upgrade. Oh, apparently I didn't press E. The upgrades. So, we can do the office for 3,000. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Oh, look at all these now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different upgrades that we can do. So 20 grand for a new mechanical. Car wash, we can do for 15. We need to get level 3 for a worker, though. The body workshop. Oh, yes. We're doing this. I know this is going to basically drive us bankrupt, but we're doing that because it annoys me so much. You can now hire a worker for it? And you get an air compressor with it. Oh. 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 That's very good. So, with the car wash, large touchless car wash station, waxing and polishing. That's good. I think we should do that as well, because it adds a fair bit of value to the old vehicles. Find the surprise from Little Sam. Ah, yes. This is even better now. Look what we've got. So we can manipulate the mileage on vehicles. And this is going to make our life a lot easier, but we'll get around to that in a minute. First of all, let's see. You know, it's a lot cleaner. The car wash looks quite nice. I know I probably should do the mechanical workshop, but I don't think I'm going to like get too bogged down in it. So yeah, the yard's a fair bit cleaner. We've still got the old 4 spaces. Nothing majorly different on that front. I don't think there's really anything else, to be fair, other than the fact we just spent like all our money in 2 seconds. But yeah, in here we now have a sander, a grinder, a paint gun, and the same thing for putty. But this is brilliant, I tell you. And it should be a lot cleaner in here. Yeah, it looks a lot better. In there's not as bad. In there's pretty good, and in the office a little bit better. So can we get an employee yet or not? No, but there are now new employees. There's many more. That's good. Excuse me. So the last things that we can do is this, which is the ability to place brake, suspension, and exhaust parts, and you can get a car lift with that. This one you can hire the worker for it. I think the body shop is probably what we want a worker for first. So we need a reputation of 6 and an office level at 2. So all we need to do is get to reputation 6. I think that can be today's goal. We are going to rest before we do anything else, I think. It's getting a little bit later in the day now, so there's not really much we can do. People will stop showing up, and we don't really have any cars for sale. So, you know, there's all that jazz. But we are going to list the one we do have, which is this. Oh, that's really bad. 15 grand? 17 grand? 16 grand. Yeah. And there should be some new vehicles about, I think. Oh, this is what we've got. A Voyager. We've already got one of them in stock, so that's good. They're quite expensive, but they sell quite well. So when we have a bit of money, we'll try and get our hands on one. Nothing else seems to be catching my eye as new. At least new to us. No. But yeah, in the meantime, we can head back here and we will start working on cleaning this bad boy. So oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, we have an email. Oh yeah, that might be for a junk car. That'd be quite good if it is. I do kind of regret doing all those upgrades in one. I feel like I just saw it and just went for it and got a bit carried away. I think I should have maybe done like 1 or 2. And then left it there and tried to keep the money to like be able to afford to buy more vehicles. Because now we're just relying on these to sell in order to do anything else. But hey ho. I think we should have done those upgrades a long time ago, to be fair, anyway. Get on our little ladder we brought over. I do like having this ladder. It's very good. That should be done now. Why is it not? Wheels, maybe? There we go. Let's rinse it off with water. Get the windscreen gone. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Should be basically done. Ready to be polished, which is something new. Oh, hang on. I missed doing the back bit. Oops. So now we need to rinse it with whack. Now, to do this bit, I do personally feel it is easier to do with the heat map on because you can actually see where you've been and where you've not been. Because that can be quite difficult when you're polishing and waxing. At least in my opinion, it is quite difficult. Maybe I'm wrong, but I definitely think it is quite difficult to see where you've gone. This car's not too bad because there's not really like much body work on it, but for most vehicles, it's definitely easier. Although to be fair, it looks a little bit different to how it used to. You can kind of actually see it now. I think it's just like when it stops running, is it's like, oh well, where the bloody hell did that go? So now we have to polish it. It's definitely easier just having the heat map on, I think. It's so fast as well. Look how fast we're going. This is what we like. We do need to go read our email at some point. Can we read that on our tablet? I genuinely don't know. This should be nearly done now. There we go. Let's hop in and drive around to our brand new body workshop. So, can we read emails on here? Yes. Vehicle offline. An old wreck. We will definitely go and collect that. My mouse has just died. Hang on. There we go. We're back. So, let's see. So, these are the... oh, stuck. So, I read that email, but I can't... Near the Winston Springs Ponds. Where the bloody hell's that? Ah, I think I see it. It's on your mini-map. It's this way somewhere. So if we hop in the truck, we should be able to go and grab it. I will, like, just, you know... if you ever play this game, I would always try and get the wrecked vehicles. Oh, that's Junkyard. I'm supposed to be going the other way. I think I did just see it on the map, to be fair. Oh, you can knock people's post boxes over. My bad, man. But yeah, I would always recommend going out to get these abandoned vehicles. Oh, just be careful of the trees. They are very good in the later game, like to just kind of do up and sell, because they don't cost you anything to buy. All you have to do is like put them together, and then any parts you get from it, you can always just repair. So yeah, ever play this game, always take the abandoned vehicles. They're very good. It should be somewhere up here. Aha. This is nice. I didn't know this was here. Here it is. Oh dear. I can't really turn sharp enough in there. I'm going to have to come up forwards a bit and just go like that. Oh, bit wibbly wobbly, but that's alright. We got it. We do need to go and get some more diesel in this. That could end in tears. There is emergency refueling, but it costs a lot. So it's always better to just go to the station. Tree. Oh. Yeah, I think we better go and get any fuel before we head back to base. We might even run out before we get there. I really hope we don't. Sorry. I'm on emergency. I'm on a mission. We actually might run out before we get there. What side is it on? Right hand side. Quick, please. I'm so close. That's all right. We made it. I'd always forget the checklist, to be fair. It's easily forgotten about. So put automatic on, press pump. And £63 or dollars to get that. So do they have like an air compressor here you can use? Oh. Ooh. Do you reckon we should see if our truck needs any air? It doesn't. What happens if you just put loads in, or can you not? Like, could I just put like 1 million pressure into each of these? And just like watch it bounce everywhere and be like impossible to drive ever? Is that doable? Is that something I can do? Please tell me that's something I can do. Just please tell me it's something I can do. Tell me it's something I can do. Interact. Ah, you can't put it above here. You can only put it to 3, or does it do it like automatically? I think it does it automatically because it knows it's a pickup. That's a shame. Take the wire with me. Oh no, it pops off. That would have been so fun. Just put loads in. Maybe in a future update, eh? We can hope. We can dream. But yeah, I'll probably should get back and actually do what I'm supposed to be doing, which is working on that car in order to sell it, to be able to afford another car to sell. But in the meantime, we do have things we can do, like these 2 vehicles. We can completely remove all the rust on both of them. Paint them back to their original color. Maybe give them a wash first. I think I did wash that one. This one could do with a wash though. That one's been washed, at least it looks like it. So this one's going to get a wash. Press X, Bosch, and then we come here and we just leave the vehicle there. Anyway, on to more important business. Let's grab the grinder, and this is very fast. Look, so much better. So much better. Look how fast it is. You don't have to mess about with no stupid crap. You just hold left click and you're done. Fly the mouse about a little bit. No problems at all. And then we get to go on to the spatula, which is... It's exactly the same, to be fair. There's not really anything different about this. I'm stuck. Did not really leave enough room there. I think I did come in a little bit tight. Because I got loads of room this side and none the other. But, you know, mistakes were made, I must admit. It'd be nice once we can start doing work to the vehicles. That'll definitely benefit us quite majorly. So now we can use the polisher. Oh yeah, look how fast it is. We're going to do this corner as well while we're here, because we can't get through that gap. So fast. You see, I don't mind doing this now. I'm perfectly happy doing it. You know, give me the rustiest car you can find. I'll do it. And we also get a paint pistol. Look how fast that is. And you can rotate the nozzle so you can like paint up or paint across. That's insanely good. I think painting up is better to just like do this as you're going along. And you can just sort of fill in the entire thing in one. Like, look at that. And now she is ready to be sold. I mean, whether she is or not, she's going to be sold. It's going. I'm not fixing anything on it till the workshop's better. So let's grab our camera out, go Bosch, and Bosch, and I can't, wait, can I take a picture if the car's, yeah. Yeah. I hope I can post that on it. I really do. That's quite funny. Please tell me I can put that on the ad. Yes. That's brilliant. So we can probably get 30 grand for this, I think. Should we try and get 30? We're going to try and get 30 grand for it because we're poor. We have no money. Oh dear. Excuse me. What is happening here? Do you reckon it's got no suspension and like they've actually made it so that the car looks really wonky? And the rear right tire's got no air in it. And it's got no suspension. Yeah, it's still, you know, kind of sits up quite well. It just kind of sits really weirdly on the tire, I guess. Or maybe it's just glitched. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to clean it. We can sell these, like, as non-runners. I know it doesn't really do anything good for, like, your reputation, but it is, like, doable to sell them. Just as they are. Personally, don't think it's the best idea, but it is doable if you ever really need money and you have a couple lying about like I usually do. Every time I can get my hands on one, I will. Solely for the reason that later in the game, it's just easy to kind of do them up and sell them on like really cheap prices. Easy reputation points, really. I mean, I say easy, it depends what way you go about it. If you wait until you've got like workers to do all the mechanicals for you, it is really easy. If you try and do it yourself, you might be there a while. Hey ho. I don't know if we should really polish it till we painted it. I remember when I first played this game, I tried to do one of these before I upgraded anything. And I spent forever with that little sander derusting it. Oh my god, that was the biggest regret I've ever had in my life. Should we polish it? I feel like we should polish it, but I feel like we're going to clean it again before we sell it anyway. Or maybe we won't, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think we should. I definitely think we should. There's no reason not to, really, is there? Let's do it. Why not? Why not? It's not like we've got anything else to do at the moment, and we can't really afford to go out and buy any more cars. So we might as well just focus on making a start on these. Although we do have a customer waiting. Let's just do all the sides. Real quick. So much faster. Brilliant. And we do the back. And then we just have to come back and do the roof. And then wax it. Or polish it. Whatever. And then we're good to go. Although we might end up just leaving it for a while, actually. Because if he's going to be giving us 30,000. Oh, yes. We're out the mud now. We're well out the mud. Beautiful. And now we just have to polish it. And then we can go and start derusting it. Although we do have 33,000, so we probably should look at buying another car. To be fair. There we go. It is now clean. So the next thing, this might be really satisfying. It might be really boring. I guess it depends who you are. I'll probably say it's quite satisfying. Hopefully that's in it. Otherwise we're gonna be messing about with it forever. Yeah. I think this definitely makes the grinder feel slow when you do this one though, because of how much rust there just is on it. Like, it's vast how bad it is because of, you know, it's an entire car and you've got to do rust everything. I think it'd be quite cool, you know, take a car from basically nothing and restore it to looking good again. I mean, not mechanically, but looks, it'll look good. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. I mean, even if we don't do all of it, we just do a bit of it. It's definitely better than nothing. So let's head down to this here. I do believe I put these both on non-negotiable, so we should be offering 16. Yes, lovely. Probably should definitely look at now buying another car. Like, this is a fun project, but it's kind of like a when you're just sitting around waiting kind of job. I think if we just do up to the front doors, like just do the front of the car. And then we'll just drag it back out and leave it to the side for the time being while we go out to buy new ones. And then every time we get a minute in between something, you know, when there's waiting for cars to sell, we don't really have any money and there's not really much else to do. Or maybe if we ever decide to fill up the entire lot and there's not really much point in doing much else because we've got to wait for the cars to go, then it'd be a good time to come back to this project. But for now, it's a work in progress. We're going to put it to the side and we're going to come back to it, because I would like to go and see about other vehicles for us to buy. So if we just leave it there, lovely, out the way, then let's head into the office and we can see what we've got for sale. So, car shop. Let's have a little look. Ooh, that's good. I want a meeting for that one. What else do we have? Oh. I think I could talk them down. That one's far too much. We're not even going to bother. That's not bad either. And it's drivable. Ooh. We've got many deals to do. There's one that's 70 meters away. We're going to do that one first. In all honesty, don't really care what it is. We're just going to go for it. Let's just make sure it does drive. So in its current state, we can get 14 grand for it. He's asking 13. We're going to say 10. Oh, 10.5. What about 10.2? 10.8. What about 10.10? 10.3. I'll take it. I do genuinely wonder if we could talk all these down to the point we could afford all 3 cars. Do you think that's doable, or do you think that's just like moronic? Let me know in the comments. Am I a good businessman or just an idiot? Oh, crap. Please don't be stuck. Please don't be stuck. Come on, don't be stuck. Come on. I'm not really sure what I'm stuck on. I'm definitely stuck on something. It was on a rock. All right. So I think, we really need to talk these down because I really want to be able to get both. But it means I'm going to have to get one of them for... Oh dear. We're a nightmare on the roads. Hang on, mate. We're going to make it look like we're in business and we're professionals. He says as he fails to reverse the trailer in a relatively straight line. Hello, good sir. Let's see. What do you have to offer? Oh, dear. Sorry. Fully working car. 20 grand. You're asking 19. I'm going to say 15. You're going to say 18. I'm going to say 16. You're going to say 18. I'm going to say 17. You're going to say 18. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, sorry, officer. Didn't see that. Got you anyway. Is there any city in the world where you could run somebody over in front of a police officer? I do wonder if that will get implemented into this game. Like if you sell too many vehicles with... Oh, I didn't roll back the miles on those cars and I can do that now. I need to remember that. So we're going to drop this one off just about there, I think. And then we're going to spin around and we're going to go collect our third and final vehicle to restore. To be fair, with these 3 vehicles, selling them all, we might get Reputation 6. That'd be quite a good ending for today's video, I think. That'd be quite impressive. So let's go get this one, and I'll see you back at base.
This is bonkers. No.
So, unfortunately, we couldn't talk him down low enough, so I had to just leave it. which is a bit of a shame, but you know, we've still got 2 pretty good vehicles we can work on. So let's go back and get them in good condition, ready to be sold. So we have the van and we have this here. They are both drivable, I hope. I really do hope. Yes, they are. So let's give this van a quick wash. Get it looking absolutely sparkly and beautiful. I don't know if we should wash both and then like do the rust removal on both, or if we should just do that one at a time. I think one at a time would be better, because otherwise you're just going to do the same thing over and over. And like, you know, even though you are kind of doing the same thing over, it's still a bit of a break in it, you know. I think we should get the van up for sale as well. We do have 20 grand, so we could look at, I think we should look at a 3rd vehicle after we get these 2 out. To be fair, I did used to do it where I would like save up a load, go out, buy enough vehicles to fill up the lot, do them all up, and then I wouldn't open the shop or sell any until the day came where the yard was full, so I could just kind of stand around and wait for them all to be sold. I don't know if that's like lazy or just anything, you know. Thoughts on that in the comments maybe as well. That'd be nice, please. Let's get this beautiful thing looking lovely and clean. Bosh. I don't really know why I'm using X for this part. It's kind of simple. You just look at where the blue is and you spray it off. Just like this. Beautiful. Oh yeah, she's got a fair bit of rust, but it's not too bad to be fair. You can get vans that go for really good money. Like if you get like newish ones that are low mileage. I don't even think this is that high. And I don't know what year this is set in, but I know there was a calendar I saw somewhere that said 2008. So I'm guessing it's set in like 2008. But you never really know. Like sometimes people just kind of leave calendars up and forget about them. I do have to say I've done that a few times in my life. There we go. Let's get that looking lovely. Yes. Definitely think it is easier to have the heat markers for this one though. Or for like the waxing and polishing. Although I guess you can still kind of see where you've been. Like you just have to like remember what you've done, and I'm not very good at that. I do forget a lot of things I've done. Like if I take a break from, you know, doing recording or anything. Even like from work. When I take a break from work, like a few weeks off, or days off if I've got a holiday, I'll come back, I'll just forget everything. Where am I? What am I doing here? Beautiful. I don't really like doing this. Like I know some people do, and I've seen people do it on videos. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I think it's better to do it slowly. It doesn't hurt your eyes as much. There we go. So that is now clean. So we can take that round to get de-rusted. I don't really like care that it's still a little bit. I have the grinder now, so we're gonna just do it. Grind everything off. We can't change the colors yet, which is a shame, but we are getting closer to that, which is exciting. I think it was better on the Phantom because you could just gonna do a line and that was it. It didn't really have that bad of rust. This is definitely way worse. Oh, I didn't mean to do all that bit there. My bad. Oops. I feel like I've gone a bit over the top on some of the... Oh, I moved up and it did a lot I didn't want to do. Big problem. Is the front quite bad? Sort of. Again, the plastic bumper is very rusty. So now we need to splutter her with putty. It's quite easy to see around here, but around the side, I mean, it's not too bad to be fair. I think it just looks, you can see you've done it properly on here. Beautiful. I wish there was a faster way of doing this part. Because there isn't really like a change in the equipment used for this. It's still the same thing. I don't know if it is faster. Like, I honestly couldn't tell you if it is faster to do or not. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like, you know, you're a bit better at it now, so it applies a bit faster. But I don't really think it feels any different. Who knows? Who knows? We're slowly getting there though. We did a lot on this side. So we're just gonna run it up and down a million times. Try and get as much in one big go as we can, and then just fill in little gaps like so. Beautiful. And then all we really got to do is this last little bit here. And then any second now it will go. Say we're done, yes. And then we can get this out and just absolutely hammer it all nice and flat. This part is lovely and fast. The only problem is I plugged my mouse in now, so I don't have as much room to wiggle it about, which is kind of annoying. Oh yeah, look how fast that is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get that bit, get up here, up here. What have I missed? Down here? Up here. I missed both the lights. All the way up there. There we go, done. Now we can paint it. Yeah, I wish this was a little bit faster. It still feels like the same similar speed to the other one, but I guess it's like a lot more in one big go. So you can't complain too much, really. I mean, I still will, but you know. Beautiful at that side. I'm just got to get the front. Get that bit, get back here. Oh yeah. We should be done after we do a little bit more. There we go. And that is this van increased in value. It no longer has a wing mirror or a working front right wheel, but that's just details. And we kind of overshot the bay a bit. So let's hop out and take some photos of it. We got Bosch. Bosch. Done. On to the next one. I don't actually know if this one has any rust on it. I'm assuming it does. Yeah, a little bit. Not as bad as the other one. Definitely dirtier though. Oh my god, that is blinding at night. Need the lights to come on so it doesn't kill my eyes as much. You can do the majority of the roofs on saloons from like the ground, so that's always good. There we go. Come around here. Do the backside. Hide up the number plate. I didn't roll the mileage back on that van yet. Oh, I need to remember to do that. I don't really know what made me think of that, but I just did. It just hit me. I must remember to do that. I might actually go and do it now. We're going to go do it now because otherwise I'm going to forget. I think it was at like 10. 20. Nah. We got to do it in the thousands, not 10,000s. Make sure it doesn't get too far in the red. Ugh. Okay, let's lock maybe 20 off. 30. No. Should we just try and knock 5 off? Yeah, we're going to have to stop it back there. 17,000's not too bad, though. Says it has increased in value, so that's always a bonus. I probably should have checked that before and after. See how worth it was to do. This light's not very good either. There's 2 of them, and they're shit. Shame. I guess it's like the reflectiveness of it, though. Or maybe it's where they are. Maybe there should be 4, like 1 each side, or like floodlights. Maybe that would be better. Rather than the just light source from above. This looks so bad at night. Jesus. Let's get this done before we go blind. I don't know if you guys can see that badly as I can, but it is really bright on my monitor. Quite fast though. Get the roof done and it should say, yeah, you're done. Good job. Thank you. It's hard to see it in some places, like after you've kind of sprayed around it, to see, especially on the roof where the light source is coming from. And then get this side done. And bosh, she's ready to go around to be derusted. How much mileage do you reckon we can get off this one? Let's leave enough room to actually get around it as well this time. We'll do that while we're here. So we'll get the odometer meter out. It's at 47. I think we can get it down to 40. Let's see. Oh, we're close. Yeah, we got it to 40. Can we get it to 39? Yeah. Can we knock that one off? Yes, that'll do. 39. Let's get the grinder out, crouch down here, and just get this little bit of rust off. It's not much, but, you know, it will increase the value, so why not? Might as well just do it. Anything for a little cash grab. I'm not going to bother doing that. I think it should just be fine if I just do, the, like, really bad bits. Because the game will do it for me. Or at least I hope it will. Yes, yeah, it did do it for me. It is really hard to see down at the sides. Can I turn like the flashlight on? I can. Good. Just make it a lot easier to see what you're doing. It's also kind of blinding at the same time. So we'll get the 20 to 11 in game. I don't know if it's worth staying out doing this or not, but then again it's really fast with this, so I might as well just do it, you know. I might as well just get it done and out the way. And we can kind of paint it really fast as well because it's not too bad on rust, which is brilliant. We love it. I do kind of like the silver on this, to be fair. I don't really like silver cars, but this looks quite good. If that's what it's classed as. Do you reckon it is? Just silver. It's called grey. Close enough. Let's take it straight through the shop because we're not going to bother. I did do the odometer in this one. Yeah, it's like 40 odd. I got it down to 39. Take a photo of that side, take a photo of this side. And then we can go and stick these both up for sale and get round to Sunday. And then go and look at buying another car. Hopefully there'll be a bit better selection. So we have this one in grey. And we can get 35 maybe? 30,000 I think. Yeah. And then we'll put up the cargo van for 30,000. Oh, did I? do the mileage? Yes, I did. I think 28,000. Is that in green? Yeah. Put it up for 28. And then we need to look at buying another car tomorrow and see if there's anything new in the market. Anything new to our availability would be nice. So now they're both up for sale. People will slowly be coming in to look at buying them, and we can look at buying a new car. There's not really anything different to the usual suspects. I'm not really sure what we could go for. We could go for this. That's not half bad. That's 11 grand. So if we can find another one for about 10, I think we'll definitely be in the business then. We need about 10 grand on a vehicle there. A little bit over should do. Or a little bit under. I'd like to go for a little bit over, really. Something worth our pennies. We could get another NGD Pulse. So let's see, are any of these close by? Not really. That one's 500 meters away. So we are going to take the truck. Where did I leave it? Over here. And then hopefully, by the time we get back with one of them, there'll be a customer waiting to buy one of our other cars. But yeah, I do need to like think of what I'm going to do about putting vehicles up on non-negotiable. Like, I don't really want to negotiate any. I just kind of want to sell them for asking price. But... oh, we have a customer waiting and now we're too far away, so they've left. Great. Great. Thanks a lot, mate. You just lost me money. I'm just kidding. I'm going to scam you. Let's see. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good, good, good. Bodywork is really not too good. Doesn't look too bad, though. It is very dirty, though. Come on, then. How much do you want for it? 11 grand. I'll give you 8.5. You'll do 10. I'll give you 800. You'll do 10. I'll give you 500. You'll do 10. Okay. I didn't put the things down. There we go. So we quickly take this back to base, and I'll see you over at the next one for negotiations. So here we are, the yellow NGD Pulse. Doesn't look to be any rust, just looks to be really dirty. How is it mileage wise as well? 31,000, that's quite good. We could get a fair chunk for this, I think. So, madam, you want 8? I'll give you 6.5. You do 7.5. I'll give you 6,700. You do 7.1. I'll give you 6,750. Hey, you'll do 7 grand on the dot. That'll do.
Good job. Good job.
I didn't put the ramps down again. Or did I? Did they just glitch? I don't know. Oh, it's going to be a crash soon. Oh yeah, it was me. Right, let's get back to base and let's get these cars through the system and out on the courtyard. So here we have our first car. All it really needs is a wash and a little bit of a whack down on the odd miles, and then it is good to go straight out. The other one needs a bit of both, needs a bit of wash and a bit of rust taken off it. So this is definitely the easiest one to go about doing, but we could just, you know, quickly flip it. So it's not too shabby, really. Let's do that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I think this one will just leave like up for negotiations, because you do get that screen now that tells you like how much you've paid, how much it's worth, if you're making or losing money. So it's not too bad on it, really. It does make it easier to kind of like negotiate, because you could be like, oh, well, you know, I've made $1,000 on it. That's not bad, rather than making like 6,000 or 7,000. But I'd rather make the 6,000 or 7,000 than just 1,000. But I guess any profit is better than no profit. And at the moment, we're not making any money because nobody's buying our cars. Probably because they're quite heavily overpriced. But I think if we hang around here long enough, some people will start coming in and they'll have a little look about and they'll go, yeah, we'll take it. And that'll be when we can look at another vehicle. But I definitely want to get to at least Reputation 6 today. That is now the goal. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's give it a quick wax. Can't really tell what you've done because the car's orange or yellow. Just got to remember to do the roof. And that should do the entire car, really. So we'll get the bonnet again. Here, get the roof. It is raining quite heavily outside. I can hear that on the roof. Jesus. There we go. And now we just need to polish it. Beautiful, beautiful. This is going to be quite a good turnaround. I like cars like this. All you really need to do is give them a quick wash and just chuck them straight out. Make a little bit of money on it. Obviously, at some point in the future, there will be, oh, you know, we'll repair that. Why not, eh? But we don't really have the facilities to be doing things like that just yet. But I'm sure it won't be too long until we're there. Just make sure I covered the whole car so it can, you know, increase the value on it. Please. Please. Thank you. That's the value of it up. We will play the miles. Hopefully people can't see what we're doing back here. Can we get it down to 25? No. 26? Oh, 25 we can. 24? Ooh. So close. Yeah, no, I broke it. Damn it. I broke it. I got too cocky. Oh well. We tried and we failed miserably. That's alright. Here's another one for us to just stick on the market real quick though. Take a photo there. Come around to this bloke here. Do you reckon we can get him in it? Come on, mate. Yeah. Oh, I took the photo of the wrong car. Jesus Christ. Come on. You know you want a van. Go on. Say yes. I dare you. This one does have quite a few rust issues though, so we will need to wash and de-rust this car. I mean, I don't think it's really that bad, but it definitely needs doing. But you know, we're here to do a job. That is to clean cars, remove the rust, and then sell them for extreme amounts of money when they're basically on their last legs. And get loads of reputation points from it. So if somebody could like buy one of my cars soon, that'd be really nice. I think these cars should, like between them all, just get us to Reputation 6. I'm suggesting anybody decides to buy them. Maybe I'll lower the prices a bit. Maybe that's the idea. We'll see what happens. We've still got to finish working on this one, so maybe over that time we'll get a few offers. I can see somebody looking at the van now. Maybe she's interested, maybe not. Maybe she was swearing about it, saying how crap it is and how much of a terrible organization we are and that we should be shut down for scamming people. But, you know, it's quite unlikely, really. Can't think why anybody would say that about us. Give it a wax. Oh, yeah. Customer. Hang on, let me just finish doing this side of the car, mate. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just finish waxing it and then I'll come over to you. But I don't really want to keep you waiting for too long because I don't want you to walk away. Come on, just say we're done. Say we're done. Come on, please. I want to go talk to the customer. Yes. Hello, good sir. How do you do? 28 grand. Is that for the van? Yes. Nice. 110 reputation. Good start. We need to go over it a bit more, and then we can get the polish out. Oh, it does kind of look a bit... Oh, I didn't actually even know it had like a look to the wax, to be fair. I honestly just did not know that. I just thought it kind of like ran down and off like this does. Maybe that's new. Maybe it's new. Just something I never really saw before, I guess. Come on now, I've done like the entire car. Twice. There we go. So let's go and get some of this rust off, and then we can hopefully just flog it. And we've also got to put the other one up for money as well. Not too sure how much we're going to really get for that other one. I can't, honestly, I already can't remember how much even... Oh, bollocks. Honestly, already can't remember even how much I paid for it, so... Hopefully we can get a way of just doing that. No, I think we are going to have to do a bits here. And around the front, maybe. Yeah, there's a fair bit. Anything up here? No, just down there. Oh, is that it? Just this? What am I missing in this bit? I've done it all. Apart from that pixel there. There's literally no more. There's no more anywhere. Come on. It's a bit there. There we go. Now it's letting me get gone a bit. It's quite annoying, the percentages, because you can't always see where it all is. You're like, where have I missed? Come on now. But sometimes you just go over it again. It will just agree with you. It's very hit and miss. And then we'll get in that little gap there, in that little hole there as well. And then we'll just whack a load on this side. Yes. Get up here, and then that'll be done. And then we can get the beautiful polisher out and just... It's really quick, this. I love it. And you don't really have to let go, to be fair, as well, do you? Just fly around at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Because of how much I did on the front, I do have to do that, to be fair, though. Now, we paint it, and we're done. Not really sure about this color, brown, but each their own, I guess. I'd never buy a brown car, personally, because that's just hideous. But, you know, why is there just a hole there? Seems strange. Yeah, I really don't know about buying a brown car. That seems a bit crazy. Oh, I should roll back the miles on this. Nothing to see here. I'm just, you know, mechanical stuff. I can't break it this time. Give me maximum value. I shall not break. I shall not break it. I'm not looking at how much it is. I'm focused on that bar. So 49,130. That'll do. That looks suspicious of a number, though. But, you know. We tried. And we actually did it this time. There's a bloke in it looking at it. Look, you better be quick. Come by it. Look, there's a bloke over there looking. Who knows what he's looking at? Well, the workshop or the building. But, you know. So let's stick them two up for sale. Advert, NGD Pulse. We can get maybe 20 grand, or is that asking too much? That's asking far too much. 15. Too much. 12,500. Yeah. And then the next one, which is this hideous looking one. So there's 2 photos. Bosh, bosh, bosh. I reckon 25? No. 2250. Or 22,500. Yeah. Any customers who wants to buy me cars? Come on. I could go buy another, to be fair. I have the money now. But I also want to wait and get that. Or the workshop. Or the car wash. I think, can we do the... Oh, that's a little bit higher to do the office. The underground garage, I don't think I'd ever bother with. I'm never going to have 200 cars just sitting around. There's 3 people here, though. Maybe one of them will buy something. In the meantime, let's see what is at our disposal. That could go for a fair bit. Should we just buy that one? We already have 3. And there's only 1 space left after that. So yeah, we're gonna go buy it and we'll drive that van back. Hopefully we don't get a customer while we're coming over here to do some negotiations. That'd be quite annoying. I think we only need to really sell 2 more. There it is. Don't look too bad. A bit of rust. A little bit of dirt. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Does it actually drive, or did you lie to me? It does drive. 15 grand is the market value. You're asking 17. Maniac. 11,000. Down to 15. 12,000. Down to 14. 12,500. Down to 13. I'll take it. I drive it, please. Thank you. And that's just... Oops. Sorry about your friend. He's now dead. And it's got a lot of diesel in it. And it's got clean plates. Ooh. This is quite a good deal. Oh, flying around corners. I don't think I've ever washed a van when I've had this before, have I? And the brakes work. Jesus. Leave it on and they're off. Oh. Hang on. I made a boo-boo. So all we have to do is wax it. Well, and polish it, but you know. We're close. Hop on the top. I know I have the ladders, but I'm still just jumping up here. Professionally done. Polish. Yes. Should be able to do most of this side like just in one, like that. Beautiful. Can we do like all the back in one as well? Ah, 2. I think I figured that out before, to be fair. So now all it needs is a little bit of rust off it. Let's get the grinder out, press X and see what we've got to deal with. It's a fair bit about. Oh, that's quite a bit more than you can see, really. I mean, it's not like masses, it's just quite bad in a lot of spots. That's mainly it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that bit there. That was a oopsie. What have I missed? Probably around the back area. Oh, now we just need to put it. Nice. Oh, we have a customer. Let me just finish. Let me just putty the back up and I'll come speak to you. Or I'll come let you buy a car off me. Because they're all on non-negotiable. Because I'm tight and I don't want to let anything go for a stupidly low price. And I don't want to waste me time. You want the brown car? You maniac. 107. We're getting closer. Getting very close. This is definitely going to be doable today. I've just got to be patient. That's all I've got to do is be patient. Patience is the key to this one. Let's get all up here done. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Get this little corner there and come around here. And then we just got to do this side. Yep. I did kind of forget that I did the back there, to be honest. I did so much here. Jesus. Why did I do so much? I mean, I guess the rust must have been bad. But it looks really excessive. Let's get the polisher out. And just clean it all up lovely nice. Like so. We have a customer waiting as well. Hang on. Let me just finish polishing this van up. Then we'll come back and paint it. That should basically be it now. Yep. All it needs is painting. So let's go see what car this customer would like to buy. I believe you want the yellow one. Again, weird. No, you don't. There's no way I set that for 30 grand. Jesus. 97 reputation. We're very close. Next car we sell, we're there. That's all we have to do is sell one more. That's all we got to do is sell one more. This is what we like to see. Everything's coming together. How much of the back can we just do in one? Like basically all of it really, yeah. One little swift pass. Same down here. I'm not really sure what's quicker to like do it like this and kind of just go like that. I think that is probably the better way to do it, innit? So that is now this. So we'll hide at the back. Don't tell anybody. But we're going to toy with the mileage. Can we get it to like 25? Or is that asking? That's asking too much, isn't it? 27 maybe. $27,598. That would do. That doesn't sound suspicious as a number. We're not going to get investigated. But this was going to be our full vehicle and we was going to have like a full lot. Not happening. The other two sold almost immediately before this. Oh, I took the photo of the wrong vehicle again. There we go. So let's head back inside, put the van up for sale, and then all we've got to do is wait for the next one to sell, and we are there. So, your ads, Bosch, P4, 20 grand. I'm going to ask 30. No, I'm not. I'm going to ask 26 and a half. Because that is reasonable-ish. Not completely unreasonable. Come on. You know you want the yellow one. Buy it. I dare you. I dare you. No. Oh, you're looking at the van? Or he's swearing at the van? Nothing up there, mate. What are you going to look at? Good. I thought it was going to give in. There we go. Reputation level 6. So, we can now upgrade to a paint booth and hire a worker to take care of rust related issues. We have another customer. Jesus Christ, we're gonna have like 100 grand. Wow. We did really well there. That was actually insanely well. What on earth just happened? They all just gave up. Yeah, fine, we'll buy it, whatever. So I guess we can just do the upgrades now. Oh, we might as well. We have 100 grand. So let's do the body workshop.
Well,
Hello.
we're back at square one, kid, but in a good way. I got you a job here, and now you can hire somebody yourself. Candidates are already applying in droves. Check the PC.
So we can now hire our first employee, which is going to be very useful. Also, because we've got so much money, I think we should just do the workshop. And then we've got to get to 8 to get the rest of it done. The car wash, we need 7, and then we can hire a worker for that. The office, we need 7 as well. And then we can upgrade that as well. But we can get an employee. So because he's going to be doing that, I think we kind of want to go for somebody cheapish. I think Karen would be good. Let's hire ourselves a Karen. And then let's stick her on the workstation of Body Workshop. Bosh. And then I think we will leave it there for the day, to be fair. We'll come back. I will go out and buy 4 cars off camera. Not really sure which 4, but I will go out and buy 4. I'll bring them all back. And then the start of next episode, they'll all be lovely lined up here. You know, just 4 in a nice little curve. To be fair, now we have our employee. I think they show up like 8 till 6 or something. But we can stick these in here and she can just do them for us. And we don't have to worry about doing it. That's brilliant. Even better. So this car is going to be painted and ready to go, and that one as well. So we're going to have 6 cars in line. Well, to be fair, we could do our pickup. We're going to have 7 vehicles in line for her when she comes in on Monday. Yeah. But I think all we have to do now is go out and buy a few vehicles. So I think we're going to have a quick look, actually, before we do go. And see what is about to be brought. I think that one could be on. That's not half bad. That's not half bad either. We could probably get 40 odd grand on that. Maybe 50. So I think we will go for that. These aren't too bad. But I don't think we will do that one. That one can go into a meeting. And because there's new vehicles on the 4th one, we will wait until the next day to go out and buy them. Is there any that are really, really, really close? That one's 91 meters. That one's miles away. These 2 are close. We'll go to this one. And we'll try and get a really good deal on this one. And then that'll be the first car lined up for next time. So let's see, shall we? 18 grand market value. You're asking 19. I'm going to go in with a silly offer of 12. You're going to come down to 15.
I don't like that at all, man.
I'm going to go up a grand. He's going to come down to just 15 dead. I'm going to go to 14 dead. And we're going to meet kind of in the middle. So I can't complain too much about that one. It does look to also have clean plates if they load in. And as well, we can also... Yeah, it's got clean plates. So this will be the first agenda for the next video. To get this cleaned. And we can also start doing repairs to it. Which is nice. But there's not really anything like majorly worth doing. I guess shock absorber front right can be done. And the brake caliper left front. And we could also do some work on the exhaust. We can't do anything on the engine yet. We could do the battery. So yeah, I think we will look at all this next time. We might be skin. Oh, I could go and buy this one as well, actually. And then we'll just buy that one off camera because it's a million miles away. Although I guess it depends how much I have left after this, because I think this was like 30 grand for this one. But it needs treating. It needs a wash. Let's see what problems it's got. Some of the brakes could do with replacing, the exhaust muffler and tailpipe. A couple of the shock absorbers and the suspension pins. Yeah, Yeah, I think we can easily get like 20 grand on that. You're going to come down straight to 24. 20 half. You're going to say 23. I'm going to say 21 and a half. You're going to say 23.5. All right, that'll do. So we've got 36 grand left. I think we're going to do quite well, to be fair. So all we need to do is go and get whichever one I ordered. I can't really remember. From 500 meters away. And then we will have our cue for the next episode. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment below giving me any suggestions for this game. Anything you might know about it that I don't. But yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you next time.